Welcome back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in here. Got some breaking news for y'all. Then I got some advice for y'all. But first, breaking news. Adam Shaheen has been shipped up out of there. All right, he gone. All right, we done traded him to our favorite team to do trades with, the Texans, and we got back a 6th-round pick while giving up Shaheen and a 7th-round pick. We haven't heard much from Shaheen in practice. Kind of figured he was either going to be cut or traded. They went the traded route. They found a trade partner. That's cool. Took him off the books. Does that mean that we might be looking elsewhere? Opening up space for another player that may want to be traded to another team because he doesn't feel that he's valued? Could it be that maybe we have other options to get rid of that the other team, Bears, might want in return? Preston Williams, you just never know. Roquan Smith, you never know. You never know. All right, we'll see what happens. Anything is possible when it comes to the Dolphins. If they pull a move, you know, I'll definitely come back and talk about it. Probably won't be today anyway, but probably, I mean, you just never know. All right, you never know. All right, now if they do pull a move for a certain player over at the Bears, that tells me a lot of good things. All right, it tells me that they feel that they are really close, and I want them to indicate to me that they feel they're very close. All right, anyway, Adam Shaheen's gone. That means that Long better step up, and we know Smythe and Gesicki are going to give it their all in the receiving game, and we know Smythe is going to be the bell cow when it comes, not bell cow, he's going to be the workhorse when it comes to blocking in the run game, and then, of course, Long can do both. All right, so we got those two guys there, and then Gesicki, he's the red zone target, 3rd down target. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the advice I have, okay? Because I've been in my comments, as y'all know, I comment on every comment. All right, y'all know that about me. All right, so if you're a new subscriber, salute to all of y'all new subscribers. By the way, over the last few weeks, I comment on every comment. All right, that's my niche. Okay, a lot of subscribers don't have the time. I make the time. I comment on every comment. If there's a heart, that means I saw. And then most likely there's a comment underneath it, unless you comment multiple times. If you comment multiple times, I'm probably going to only hit one and then touch all the topics on that one. I'm not going to comment on your 5 comments, but although I will heart them all. All right. And if I heart it, that doesn't mean I agree with what you're saying. It means that I saw it. Okay. That's what that means. And if you don't have no like there, that means that I didn't like what you said. All right. But anyway, that's for the newbies. There's some new people, so I had to go ahead and put that information out. Now, let's get into the advice. There's a lot of people in the comment section that have been talking about Tua, okay? Saying Tua is trash, saying this and that about the last 2 years. Guys, we're going into year 3 of Tua. Do me a favor. Do yourselves a favor. This is something I'm going to do. This is something all Dolphin fans should do, okay? This is what you should do. Give Tua his season. Okay, whatever you knew from Tua the past 2 years does not matter. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, what are you talking about, bro? Of course it matters. He was trash, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I don't know why I have to do this, but let's go ahead and just knock it out, okay? Because I know a lot of the Tua supporters are going to amen to me on this. They're going to amen me on this. Tua came off a catastrophic injury in college, all right? His hip was removed from the socket. His leg didn't work no more. He had to have reconstructive surgery to put his hip back in place so that he could try and walk. Once he learned to walk, he had to learn to run. Once he learned to run, he had to learn to do enough hip thrust to throw the football. He had to do all of that by April so he could do a draft combine. He got injured in November, In April, he was able to throw so that he could get drafted at number doggone 5. He got drafted at 5. He was put in before he was fully healed. He played on that. That probably didn't help, okay, his healing process. It probably prolonged it because he actually played on it. The next year, still wasn't fully healthy. His trainer said so. Played on it. Now he is fully healthy. He was able to not just regain, mobility and everything like that, but add strength now. All right. He wasn't just able to rehab it back. He added strength on top of it. So now his legs got back to Bama Tua now. His legs are thicker and everything like that. Got to work on his upper body. Got to work on his arm. All of these things are a lot better because his hip is way stronger. All right? His hip is way stronger than it once was. What does this mean? It means that we should see a better Tua physically. All right, but he's still trash. I got you. He had Flores, who is a defensive coach, and Flores didn't know what the heck he was doing on offense. He struggled with that department. Last year, they had 2 offensive coordinators. They didn't do much to help Tua. They didn't have no weapons around Tua. They didn't have no offensive line, no run game when you're running the RPO, no wide receivers that got separation. All right, except for Waddle, by the way, last year, except for Waddle. Waddle was the only one getting any kind of separation, and even then, he had 100 balls for barely 1,000 yards because they were just dinking and dunking everything for the most part. Tua now has a whole different offensive staff, way better weapons, and he's a way better player physically as far as being healthy, all right? Give the man the year. Yes, he was trash to you before. He has a new offensive coach that believes in him. He has a new offensive system that seems to be working. He has a better offensive line to be determined. He also has a better running game. All of these things and better physical tools on his body, he should be better. And if he's not better, then we can all collectively call him trash. Because as I've said in a previous video, if he's not good, I'm going to be the biggest hater of you all. But until then, do yourselves a favor. This is free advice. I'm not charging you anything for this one. Give the man the year. Because he has a new coach, okay? Now, if he had Flores again and you want to call him trash and it was the same offense, even then, I would still be harping on, hey, he might still be better because he has a better grasp with the offense. And on top of that, his body feels better, but you would have a little bit more to say. The man's got a completely new offense, and you're saying that he's going to be trash again, and you're a Miami Dolphin fan? Miss me with that. Miss me with that. You ain't no Dolphin fan. You want us to win or not? You better be rooting for this kid because he's our best chance. It's not like anybody else is coming to save the day. It's Tua or bust. Use this year to evaluate Tua with the new offense, new coach, new body. All right, his new body, well, more defined and more muscular and whatever, legs and arm strength, whatever you wanted to have there, and then evaluate him on that. Now, if he's still trash, then call him trash based on the last 3 years of work. But if he's beasting, okay, we going to go to a Super Bowl or at least to the playoffs, win a game finally for the first time in the last 20 years, and then we can go our happy, merry ways, okay? Right off into the sunset with our new franchise quarterback. But let's give the man the year, all right? I get it. He's trash to you, but give the man the year. He has a new head coach. It seems to be working in training camp based on what we're saying. I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying that he's otherworldly. I'm just saying that he should be given a chance. He should be given a chance because he's looking decent. The offense looks decent. And this is a whole new staff that believes and instilling belief in him. And we have Tyreek Hill. All right? We have the Hulk. So, give the man the year. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. I'll be coming to y'all real soon. Please go follow TD because he's going to be there live tomorrow and he's going to give us the real on what's going on in camp versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I'll holler at y'all sometime either tomorrow or Thursday to give you a recap on the last 2 days. Probably Thursday to give you a recap on the last 2 days. Might even be Friday because I might be watching football on Thursday night after I get home. So we'll see when that comes out. All right. I hope I'll be able to put it out on Thursday. But if not, then on Friday, I'll put out the recap video of those 2 practices and get ready for the preview on Saturday's game, okay? So I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all already know what it is. Fins up till we die. This is the platform for all Miami Dolphin fans. I appreciate and love all of you. See y'all later.